It's time for the period channel news after the news. Sunday, October 12th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. Wiggins here now. Your news headlines at 12:30 here. Our top story at 12:30 is a Dallas healthcare worker who provided care for the Ebola patient who died there last week tested positive for the deadly virus and said health officials scrambled Sunday to determine the breach of protocol that resulted in infection. In Hyderabad, India, a powerful cyclone pounded a large swath of India's eastern seaboard with heavy rain and strong winds Sunday killed at least 2 people and caused major damage to buildings and crops. One of the 2 storms lashed Asia. Stephen called struck by his agency. In Cairo, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry called on Sunday for a renewed commitment to achieve Middle East peace, saying that the deal between Israel and the Palestinians and all their neighbors can be achieved. Reigning NBA MVP Kevin Durant has a fracture in the left foot and his right foot that will require surgery and could keep the Oklahoma City Thunder star off the floor up to 2 months and team that on Sunday. Amid a flurry of new movie challenges, Gone Girl showed fat to take the top spot in the box office for the second week in a row. The inmates from Worcester, Hampshire, Berkshire, and Franklin counties held in lieu of bail on criminal charges to serve county jail sentence has been moved to the Western Massachusetts Regional Women's Correctional Center in Chicopee. In Baghdad, suspected Islamic State bombers assassinated Iraqi provincial police chief and killed 28 people in an attack on a Kurdish security headquarters on Sunday, a second straight day of mass attacks that killed scores. Russian President Vladimir Putin will attend the G20 meeting in Brisbane, where they can expect a full and frank dialogue over his country's actions in Ukraine. Joe Hockey says. Marina Silva, a popular environmentalist who finished third in the first round of Brazil's presidential election, gave her endorsement Sunday to the leading opposition candidate who went off with President Dilma Rousseff set October 26. In Gilderland, New York, 2 young brothers found slain with their parents last week in a suburban Albany, New York home are being described by the principal as kind, gentle, and joyful boys. In Boston, a prosecution witness against Boston Marathon bombing suspect Johar Zardev is prepared to testify that Zardev knew his older brother was involved in a 2011 triple slaying, according to found by attorneys that the survivor brother. The Sayreville Leprechauns, a New Jersey youth program, practiced on a Friday what joins origin today on the Sayreville War Memorial High School's homecoming football game as cancellation high school football season. The leads Sayreville asked what is going on here. Police search in the area of the Price Township, Pennsylvania, near Alpine Ski Resort on Saturday as they look for Eric Vine, the suspect last month's deadly ambush at a state police barracks. In Santa Barbara, California, on 40th, a passenger train struck people taking photos on a trestle on the California coast, and 1 person was killed and 2 other people were injured. In Washington, the Federal Reserve eventual rate increase, the first since 2006, will not damage global economy, Federal Reserve Vice Chairman Stanley Fischer said on Saturday. Over the past 2 years, macro corrections have been driven to the point of the extension, but last week, 3% S&P 500 performance has dared some to believe again. There are almost thousands of interactive video games are available online, but when some manage to win the hearts of gamers for long periods of time. There's no Starbucks in a small Western Massachusetts town. Tesla Motors Incorporated has been expected to reveal the details of some new vehicles for quite some time. Top of the party list for an electric car manufacturer is almost mythical Tesla Model D. No one was quite certain where the D even stood. The interface was on the Sony Series was linked that showed a simple home screen. The link showed that there have been some changes to the icons, and there was also changes to the battery icon along with the status bar icons. Yes! Bill Hader returned to Saturday Night Live and made his hosted debut on Saturday, where he brought back one of the most popular characters, Stefan, and also joined by another SNL alum. Como News in Seattle, Washington is reported actress Missy Upham, who played a housekeeper in the movie Adopted of August, Osage County, has been missing by members of family reported here. Inspired by an amazing ability of a sidewinder snakes to quickly climb sandy slopes, researchers have created a robot that can climb sand hills better in events that may aid search and rescue operations. Any recent paper published online for the journal Science researchers at Johns Hopkins University led by Sanchi and Brochkar used the Hubble Space Telescope to identify and study an unusual galaxy called SDSS J0921 plus 509 that might provide it. FDA approves hepatitis C drug that costs $1,125 per pill. E-ball screening started at JFK International Airport in New York on Saturday as travelers arriving from West Africa must pass health screening before leaving customs. In Revere, Massachusetts, power is at in Beachmont, Broadway, and Malden Street areas of Revere as National Grid is working to correct this problem and expect power to be restored in 1 to 2 hours. We will update if any new information received. Haverhill, Massachusetts, Assembly on 45 Crawford Street has mailed with stamp wood to Adriana. Argument. Take a look at sports news here. Mississippi State Bulldogs defensive back Will Webber and Mississippi State Bulldogs defensive back Justin Cox celebrated after reception during the game against the Auburn Tigers at Davis Wade Stadium as another major win. Mississippi State's climb to the top continues. In Concord, North Carolina, the tension and frustration of NASCAR playoffs spilled over the post-race contact on the track on Pittsfield and the Grudge Saturday night at Charlotte Motor Speedway following a American Fiber between Matt Kenseth and Brent Keselowski. In the first meaningful game Rob Gronkowski ever played for the Patriots' 2010 season opener home against the Bengals, Ricky Tynan caught one pass from Tom Brady for 1 yard to score a touchdown on the play. As he started to resemble form himself as the New England Patriots will square off against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo today. In St. Louis, the Johnson and O were quite tired to display this even except to report to the calendar lineup was so easily in the middle of summer and now granted with October machine pacing on rounds together where done one big team as the San Francisco Giants defeat the St. Louis Cardinals 3-0 last night at Busch Stadium as game 2 will be tonight in St. Louis between the Giants and the Cardinals. Peter Cello News Time is now 12:36 here on this Sunday afternoon here, and take a look at traffic report here on this Sunday afternoon here. And Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow from 395 290 Auburn to the Charlton West area on the westbound side of the Mass Pike due to an accident at the Mass Pike after you pass 290 in Auburn here. So try some extra in that area here. 120 on the southbound side, slow from 24 in Randolph to the Braintree split. Southeast Express northbound side is backed up from the split all the way down to Route 38 Quincy due to an accident on the Southeast Expressway near Route 38 Quincy. Tippity Hill tunnel is up by a little slow. Mass Pike, more find both ends here. Southeast Expressway slow from the Pike all the way down through Dorchester here due to the accident here. 95 north a little slow as you approach Route 120 Kenton here. And accident on Southeast Expressway in Dorchester near Morsley Boulevard near the gas tanks here. So try some extra time in that area. And Route 120 on the northbound side slow from Woburn to Reading here. And 495 on the southbound side a little slow as you approach an accident near Tewksbury here. But otherwise, a smooth sail commute and Route 93 northbound a little slow as you approach 128 in Reading here. And 128 southbound a little slow as you approach the Pike westbound here, eastbound and west here. And 128 north a little slow as you approach from Pike to Route 20 in Waltham here. And Mass Pike a little slow as you approach 120 west here. Peter Cello News Time, 12:38. Time to follow weather report here. This afternoon, we are going to have some sunny skies about 61 degrees. North wind about 6 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies low about 36 degrees. Calm wind. For Columbus Day, sunny skies high about 63 degrees. Calm wind becoming south about 5 to 7 miles per day afternoon. Monday night, most of the skies low about 55 degrees. And south wind about 6 miles per hour. Tuesday, part of the sky about 75 degrees. Southwest wind about 7 to 13 miles an hour. For Tuesday night, part of the sky low about 62 degrees. Wednesday, part of the sky about 76 degrees. Wednesday night, chance of showers, most of the sky low about 60 degrees. Chance of rain 40%. Thursday, showers likely, most of the skies with about 67, low about 68. High about 67, low about 38 degrees. And chance of rain 50 to 60%. Friday, chance of showers, part of the sky about 67, low about 52 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 50%. With part of the skies on Friday. And for Saturday, most of the sky about 66 degrees. Northern temperature 59 degrees with clear skies here. And that's going to be it for the Peter Cello News afternoon report on this October 12th, 2014. Peter J. with you. Have a good day. I'll be back for an evening report at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock right after the sports wrap-up after the Patriots-Bills game. Have a good day. What a good bye day today. Go! Patriots!